Good morning, guys. This is Robert from Trade the Moment. It is Wednesday, the 17th of February. We're looking at a couple of trades, and we're looking to put a trade on a short side trade. The markets are down. The Nasdaq is down 170. The Dow is down fractional. Some of the trades that we're looking at for a short trade will be Wells Fargo here, getting a little climactic. If you look at the size of the bar on the 5, you look at the volume, we're looking for another big bar and we can get involved. SABR has run up nicely. It's not really ready yet, but that's another one we're looking at. Bristol Myers is another one we're looking at. Volume is picked up. It's not like it was earlier when it was on the open, but volume picked up. So we got 3 potential shorts that we're looking at. We got a list of stocks that we're scanning for. So we got Bristol Myers and Wells Fargo are the primary 2 that we want to go after. We just need an entry. We have the climactic bar. We have the volume. We just need a signal on a 2 or a 5 to get involved. The 15 shows you how big that bar is. That bar is $2.17. Let me check to see if there's any news. I'm sure something is going on. I really don't care if there's news or not. Once I get a signal to enter such a trade, I do. If there's news, that's what made it pop. There was probably some news. Okay, as you see, there is some news on them. They win a cease and desist of cap issued by the Federal Reserve. So I don't really care about the news as much as a lot of people do. I'm looking more for an entry so I could put a trade on with good risk and reward. So we're going to let this trade play out. It hasn't triggered yet. And Bristol Myers is the other one we're going to focus in on. So we have 2 potential trades here. We have Bristol and we have Wells Fargo. So we're going to keep an eye on both of these trades and see if we can get a trigger someplace. The Dow's selling off a little bit now. It's stuck about 47. The diamonds. The Nasdaq is stuck, the QQQs are stuck over $4, 182 points. So there is some selling pressure. So that is on our side too. We have a little bit of selling pressure. This 1 minute should be on 2 minutes after the 9:45, 10 o'clock, the latest in the morning. So we got a 2, we got a 5, and we got a 15. And on another screen, we got 30, 60, daily, weekly, and monthly time frames. So we're looking for what may possibly be an entry right here.
Here's the Synexis SCYX trading up about 3.5% for the session. Maximum raising its target on the shares to $22 a share. Shares currently at $9.90. SCYX.
Okay, so we're waiting and we're still waiting patiently on an entry. So sit tight and let's just see if we can get it. We don't want a big bar pullback. We want a narrow range bar. We want this bar that it's on now to close on the 5-minute chart, narrow range. And if it got to be red, that's a signal. If it's green, then it's going to continue to go higher. Well, at least we'll think it's going to continue to go higher. We won't do it if it's green. We're looking for a red signal on a narrow range. Now, if it pulls in sharply, then it's too big of a bar. If the pull-in's too big, we'll consider it to be missed. Okay, we have it on a smaller time frame here. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for...
Quotations have begun. The initial public offering of Verpax Pharmaceutical VPRX, 1.8 million shares, priced at $10 each. Think Equity, the underwriter on the deal, VPRX.
An IPO VPRX, we'll track that later on. You can find these trades in the room on the Trade the Moment on the Discord app. We have a Discord app. You go to Trade the Moment, www.tradethemoment.com. You can launch the Discord app there and you'll find these rooms all in the free channel. For you to enjoy. We're keeping an eye. We're waiting for the flip on Bristol Myers and Wells Fargo. When we get the flip, about another 2 minutes on the flip, which would be at 10:45 Eastern time. This is the Trade the Moment Discord app. You can go to general chat room in the morning. All these services are free here. Market preview, trading room. So just to show you what we do, we post trades. So we're waiting on Wells Fargo, Bristol Myers, looking for a short trade on those, just alerting members that we are posting a trade there short. Okay, we're waiting on the flip. There's Bristol Myers, Wells Fargo. You see why we didn't get involved on the 2-minute signal. It was red. It continued on. Wells Fargo looks extremely strong on the news. So we're going to give this one a little more time. There is no rush. If you're going to do this for a living, you need to develop patience. You need a system. You need to make trades that are highly probable to work. This trade is very, very nice the way it got a little extended. Now we're getting the red bar. We have 3 red bars here. So Bristol Myers is, if this bar don't get too big, we don't want this bar to be too big like we spoke about earlier, but it is getting big. We want this bar to close red and to be a narrow range bar. Okay, so now we got the flip. So this trade we can enter at 67 and we can stop it at 88. This is a short at 67 cents. It's at 71. We need to get to 67. 67 could be an entry. We're looking for a break of 67. Let me move this over here for you to see. It's at okay, 68. 67, this becomes your short trade right here. At 67, we have a reversal. This is a reversal, and we'll stop it at 88 cents, guys. So this trade is live now at 67 cents, 60.67. I'll post this in the room on Discord for all members. BNY triggered at 60.67 as our short. Okay guys, so this is a live trade, 60.67. We're going to use 60.88 as a stop. In the room you'll find that posted too, BNY. You stop at 60.88. So you have a stock here clearly with 21-cent trade of risk. 21 cents of risk for this trade of Bristol Myers. And this is what we do in the room. I trade the moment. We look for trades. We scan multiple time frames. We trade for gap ups, gap downs. We trade for stocks with volume burst. We trade for stocks with high RSIs, and volume burst on a 5-minute, 2-minute time frame. There are many other different scanning techniques we use. This is one of them. This is a live trade on Bristol. We are going to just look at Wells Fargo, see what's happening. Still going, getting very extended on the 15. As you can see, that's very, very extended. So Bristol, Wells Fargo is probably going to be in play very shortly, as long as it don't pull in. I don't like that it's getting narrow ranges now. We like to just go after a wide range bar for a reversal. So this is starting to grind out a little bit higher. Let's see how the 9 catches it and what it does. So we got a little time on Wells Fargo. Bristol Myers is going to be fine too. We're going to let that trade go. And that trade is live. We'll see where that goes. We're going to continue to scan. We are going to pause while we let this trade play out, and we'll pick it up in a little bit. Okay guys, we're back to the Bristol Myers trade, and you can see that's working very nicely. We'll put that on at 60.66, and we had to stop 60.67, I'm sorry, and a stop of 88, and that's working very nicely. We also had Wells Fargo we spoke about, and we missed that one. It was the top in tail here, perfect entry, and I missed it. And I missed that. It was perfect because it was green, and then returned to a doji, which was actually nothing, and that's a signal, and that's working nicely. But we missed it, so that's the end of that. And we got Bristol Myers is beautiful. So you can start taking profit here in another 10-20 cents. You can try to squeeze another 20 cents out of it, but it was a quick scalp. Okay, it was posted in the room on Discord. We're gonna hold this trade for a little more. You can go to www.tradethemoment to my website. You can launch the Discord app. You can see it was here. Bristol Myers triggered. We were watching Wells Fargo and Bristol Myers looking for a short trade. Bristol Myers triggered at 60.67 as a short. Bristol Myers used stop of 60.88. So we got the Bristol Myers trade going. We did not get the Wells Fargo, and for that, I'm sorry, but that's a live trade and it's working very nicely. You can go to this channel. These channels are free. You have a chat room, you have stock news, upgrades and downgrades, and earnings plays. You have a penny stock room, a crypto room, market preview. All members paying premium or free membership to the room gets market preview. There's the trading room where all these trades, there's options, and there's swing trading. Swing trading, you can go, and we have in the swing trading, we launch a YouTube video. You can go to YouTube and you can go to Trade the Moment. You'll find my swing videos there every week for the last 4 weeks. A lot of winners, real nice video. Right now, we are going to continue on with this trade. We're at 33, and this is the Wells Fargo trade. So we would like to take some profit on this trade, another 20 cents, but we will use, let's just say, 67, the entry on the trade like this. We may even move it to 58. That won't be bad as a stop. So the stop will be put in place on this trade. At say 58 now is the stop. And we'll let this trade run at 58. So you got the stop now put in at 58. You entered the trade at 66. So this is a winner. It isn't much, but it's a free trade as of now, and it continues to work. If this trade can get down to 60.10, you could take this trade off the table if you like. So I'm going to post it in the room on Bristol Myers on the Discord app. BMY, move stop to, let's call it 60.58. So that's a winning trade. And we'll see if we can get more out of this baby. But so far it's working real well. It's at 30. Close, also close. If we get, call it 60, take it 60.16. That's a 50-cent winner if we can get 60 cents. That's not bad. That's a quick scalp that one climb over. We capped the trade. We picked it up, Bristol Myers, on this climactic move upwards. We had a nice climactic move. We waited for a signal. We got it right here, the bottom of this bar, which was 60.67. It triggered. We used 88 as a stop, 21 cent risk. It is now 37 cents in the money. It's more than 1 to 1. We like to get 1.5 or 2 to 1 per trade. So if we catch anywhere from 60% of our trades, we're making money. So that's where we are now. We move the stop when this happens to 58. We look for something. We look for a pivot somewhere, and in this case, it's right here, 58. This big tail, and that makes this trade a winning trade. Whether if it stops out or not. If it stops out, it's a winning trade for not much, 8 cents, but it's a good trade. I think this ball will be rejected. I think it will go red, and I think we close this position at 60.16. So that's it for this video, guys. You can find us in the room at www.tradethemoment. and you can launch the Discord app. If you like this video, and there's many more like this, they're posted on YouTube. We also will have a YouTube channel soon, doing live feed every morning, or at least 3 days a week. You can catch us. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll bring you many more. Thank you, guys.